I'm Nichole Carlton. I've been tattooing for about 3 years, but I owned studios with my late husband for roughly 20 before that. I'm out of Eugene, Oregon. Before the Artful Marketer, I didn't even know where to start with marketing. Instagram was kind of a mystery as far as making content and what would reach the people that I personally wanted to tattoo. I felt really intimidated with marketing on Instagram because I'm not typically comfortable with putting like myself and my face out there for everyone. I was afraid of judgment of other people. I was super hesitant to go along with what was working for other people. There was a time when I was not getting any messages or emails from prospective clients reaching out, wanting my work. And I just didn't know how to make that happen. And so in that time, I knew I needed to do something more to take accountability and make it happen for myself. Before the Artful Marketer, I was lucky to do 4 to 6 tattoos a month. I was not tattooing hardly at all. And since the Artful Marketer, whenever I am implementing all of the things I learned from there, I can kind of tattoo as much as I want. I'm booking, 3-4 tattoos a week, which is what I want to do. And I get booked out, a couple weeks at a time, which is my comfort zone. I feel like if I wanted to push it further and book out further, it would totally work for me. The style of work that I like to concentrate on the most is kind of I guess you would describe it as like a dark contemporary realism leaning style. I'm able to do a lot more of that than just erroneous things that just pay the bills. I get to not only pay the bills, but pay the bills doing things that I really enjoy and look forward to doing. So before the Artful Marketer, I felt really unsure if this was a viable career for me. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it work, let alone doing things I want to do. Not actively, but kind of in the back of my head, like, what's your backup plan in case this doesn't work? And since the Artful Marketer, it's shown me that if I put in the work, it's definitely going to work. And so it makes me feel much more secure and confident that tattooing is definitely going to be my career for as long as I want it to be. If I could go back in time and talk to my past self before I took this program, I would tell her that it's okay to invest in yourself. It's a good thing to invest in yourself. And that's the only way we grow, is by investing time and money and care into ourselves, our lives, and our careers. Part of my hesitation before taking the Artful Marketer was definitely financial. It is an expensive course, and even though I had read testimonials of people talking about how they had made their money back right away or quickly, it is a little bit of a daunting feeling to spend that amount of money on something, especially with, other programs, not even necessarily marketing programs, just programs in general out there that do take advantage of people and are predatory. It's scary to commit to something, not only financially, but that much time as well. I spoke to people personally that had taken the course, is what made me decide to go ahead with it. I knew 2 or 3 people, and I reached out to them personally to ask their opinion on if they thought it was worth it. And everyone I talked to, it was a resounding yes. And so, that told me that this was something that would be very worthwhile. I pretty much started seeing results right away after the first class. I did exactly the homework that Ryan gave us, and as soon as I made that post, I started getting messages wanting to book. You do have to do the work, but if you do the work, you see results pretty much immediately. So I would say my biggest win from this program would be actually when I posted my bio reel. I talked about the kind of tattoos I wanted to do, and from that I was able to book several tattoos that I was excited to do. In taking this course, it not only helped me individually, but it helped me to learn how to push my studio and the artists at my studio and kind of help them implement some of these things into their own marketing so that they could be successful as well. One of my artists at my studio took Ryan's Booked in 48 workshop, and just that one workshop alone helped her start booking more of the pieces that she wanted to do, her original designs, her original flash, right away as soon as she implemented that into her routine. So the best part of this course for me was the structured curriculum. I'm a person that needs guidance. I'm really good if I have something to follow. If I'm just kind of freely trying to figure stuff out, nothing actually gets done. But because this curriculum is structured and guided, it gave me a touchstone to go back to and go, okay, I'm stuck here, I'm struggling here, and kind of read through the different and watch the different lessons and be able to make an educated decision as to what I should do next. They're always right there to help you out of that rut. Before the Artful Marketer, I used to believe that marketing was just kind of a gimmick. And now I realize that, although there are trends and things like that, there is value to it in that people get to kind of see inside of your life and make a connection. And as tattooers, connections with our clients are important. So if you can start that right off the bat instead of waiting till they actually meet you in person, it's so very valuable. Yeah, I would recommend this course to anyone that is feeling a little bit lost with what they should do with their marketing. I would recommend it to anyone that honestly has been tattooing for a while and is kind of confused as to why things have changed so much for them. If you've been tattooing for a while and you've gotten really slow and just nothing's panning out for you, this will help you learn the new ways of marketing yourself and what to do to be effective in getting those clients back in. For anyone that is thinking about booking a strategy session or the Booked in 48 with Ryan, I would recommend you just do it. You got to take a chance. You'll see in those sessions that he's genuine and he just wants to help you help yourself. So take a chance on him, take a chance on yourself, and I think you'll be happy that you did.